Hello, this is Twentybelowzero. Welcome back. We're playing Nowhere Profit. I'm just gonna jump back in with a game. It's been a couple days since I last played, so I have to kind of recall where I've been, if I can briefly recall. Our setup is kind of lackluster. It feels lackluster. I mean, maybe we just have like a stronger growth curve or something that I'm failing to understand as of yet. But right now, it does feel like we're underpowered compared to the last run. Last run we were doing pretty well to get to pit 9, I think. In this case, we're faced with a lot of food and just like, what are we working with here? At the very least, we can do something with that, right? At the end of our turn, gain +2/+0. If we get a belligerent, which we can, I don't think we should yet. Let's explore the areas that we've got. Let's not go up to the crane. I had a feeling that we can only get up to the top, right? Because there's like military forces up there. Committee chambers. Let's not deal with that. Let's see what else we can get a hold of, because maybe we'll find the ticket to get up there, right? Let me just return real quick. It looks like the issue here is I'm pretty sure if we hang around we just get kicked out, right? Guarded by military forces. They're gonna know. If we get in the good graces of the military forces, maybe. If we get in the good graces of the committee, maybe. But how do we do that? And I'm feeling we gotta go check out the gallows at least. Talk to the locals, hire help. Let's just talk to people. Gain some knowledge, sure. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. Yeah, just gaining knowledge. I think having a high scholar. If we work towards scholarly and altruist, maybe we can do something big. Let's see. Slopes. Sell some of our food. Yes. Sell some of our food. Listen. Take 10. I don't need that much food. We have a lot, The works. Ask for work. Sneak in. Have nobody sneak in. We have no rare bandit follower. Ask for work or sneak in. Down in the center of the pit, there are several massive holes, each swarming with workers. These caverns led to the underground mining areas called the works. There are few checkpoints, but it was chaotic enough that we could easily sneak past. Here's my thinking. If we ask for work, we might, take on some wounds or something, but that'll prove to somebody, perhaps, that we are useful. Let's go ask for some work. Send some followers to do some work. We've got 2 wounded. What did I just say? 2 of our rage units. You know what? That's gonna be okay. We can always heal them up. I don't think we're using everybody. Oh, did we just get hurt and that's it? Well, darn it. Let's give it a try. We approached this well-maintained and fortified compound, watched by suspicious eyes. A soldier, built like a brunta, missing a front tooth, stopped us at the checkpoint. Let us through, we have important business. Sure. Move your asses. There again, the officer said, waving us off. You can find your entertainment elsewhere. Yeah, well, I think we're just, perhaps just not good enough. Maybe we could have... does this guy count as a blue devil? Maybe we could have bought him and then tried to get in. I don't know, man. I'll have to keep that in mind later. I'll recruit this guy anyway, now that we have a little bit of money. And now we will heal some followers. Feel good about that. Recruit followers, market, just in case there's anything that we can sell, buy. I don't think so. Is there anything we want to buy? I see a Molotov. I would love to experiment with this, if we don't have enough. Molotov Wild Blaze. Target leader discards a leader card. Nice. That's nice, I guess. Scrap thrower. Remove 5 armor from the enemy leader. Ooh, that is interesting. What's the difference between two of these? Oh, so this one gives us a 2-cost knockout, whereas this one gives us a 3-cost dismantle. Oh. How interesting. Armor removal, slug pistol, precise shot, 2 damage to a target for 1 energy, not bad. Not huge, but I can't afford much of anything unless I sell an edible oils. Which, am I willing to do that? What am I using right now? I've got a grappling hook, which does a pull, I believe. Pull to the front. And binoculars, which, at the end of my turn, if my leader hand is empty, draw 1 and reduce its. I mean, yeah. Cheap leader cards is where it's at for me. Oh, I can level up. You know, let's do that right now. Exploit weakness, a scratch, and a knockout. 2 damage to target follower. If that follower is destroyed, draw a leader card. Yeah. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I'll take that in lieu of maybe a scratch. Deal 2 damage to target follower, enemy target in frontline position. Honestly, this just seems like a better one of this. All suffers 2. I think we want to keep. You know, this is where it gets a little complicated. Do we want these 0 costs? They can be very good. I want the push and the pull. That's non-negotiable. The bolsters could be useful. Convenient covers pretty good for me. I think the exploit weakness is pretty darn good. If I compare the exploit weakness to strike, it's slice. It's strictly better. Yeah, it's strictly better. So I could just call it a day and just get rid of this. That keeps my... Yeah, I'm doing that. It seems just strictly better. It doesn't do 2 damage to obstacles. That indeed it doesn't, because it says target follower. However, I think that's going to be okay. Dealing 2 damage to a follower means that you can strike through obstacles. So I think that's going to be fine. Plus we can yank. Yes, it's going to be okay. I think we can head back with our 12 batteries and see what is next, right? We can go to the Nerukan, rest and refuel, or go check out the leper colony. I mean, it's special, right? So shouldn't we always just check out the special? What if we just don't? What if we think that we're underpowered and therefore we shouldn't go for these sorts of things? I'm going to see if maybe that's the case. I'm going to select this route, the one that doesn't have the special, and just see what there is to offer. I do notice there's a teacher shrine. We are hitting that up for sure. Only thing is, we have to fight 2 groups of enemies just to do that. We do have an opportunity to heal. We do have an active market, and we do have a weird looking crossroads. I mean, interesting, right? Let's crossroads. Why is this a crossroads? What just happened? A group of sick has finally calmed down, thankfully. Although he suffered from pain in limbs, all their skin had turned blue. It seemed harder than before, feeling more like an armored predator's hide than a human's. Vishwas mentioned that these symptoms were typically seen among the Blue Devil mercenaries. Perhaps we can bring the infected to one of their camps in the area. Sure, go to the camp. Our outriders came back with worrying news. They saw the metallic body of a swarm patrol in the distance. We continued with the caution, holding our weapons close. A few hours later, we found the burned-out husk of a carriage standing in the middle of the road. Bodies of humans and animals pierced by energy weapons were scattered around it. That could have been us. I feel strong enough to deal with this. And I think we did a good job because we did pick up some survivors and some batteries. Let's see what we got. 1 hurt Vanguard. This might be useful for us, although, you know, what's the real benefit there? A chieftain might be pretty good. And basically we just we had some hurt rioters. I think we just gained a rioter, so we have a lot of rioters. Except the goodies that we've found. Move on. Pay tribute or attack. Feral warriors, primitive weapons, and bright decorative scars. I think our money is, I mean, we only have 20. We need to just go for the gusto. I think we can take these guys on. Level 1 feral rider? You're kidding me. We're good. We can take care of these guys. But firstly, let's we have a desperate insight, so if we use up our push and our bolster, we can get things done around here. I think we should take our black scale. Okay, for one, this is a little too expensive. Black scale Graham. I think this is what we ought to do. Now, we could... Yeah, I think we do this. Leave the charge until later. We bolster this guy behind and we push him out next turn when he's ready to attack. And that'll deal 5 damage just right away. 6 damage? I mean, we basically got him under wraps unless he pulls out a whatchamacallit? A taunt. Oh, he's gonna send out clones of himself, no problem. We've already won the fight, hilariously. Put out the charge. Push target. Oh. This is push. You don't want to push the back line, you want to push the front line. And there we have it. I think it makes sense for me to... Ooh, but this is a charge. He could instantly do 2 damage. I'm gonna give him the bonus because that makes him a 2-1. Bread and bones. Bread and bones. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Let's move on. That was extremely easy. More of that, please. So, they called this a crossroads. You know, somehow I think that's not entirely true. It's not exactly a crossroads. That's not what a crossroads is. Let's just go over here. Check it out. Investigate, always. We had our scouts check around, and there were snipers. Okay. I think we can deal. We can absolutely deal. Level 2, 0-7. We can absolutely deal. Lucky hit and a bolster. Let's switch out the lucky hit. We have nothing to use it with. The charge could be good. Rune Climber's good. I'll keep a charge. Confirm so far. And this is terrific. I like the idea of... for one, hold on a second. Let's switch out this chieftain. There's that black scale. We can pull a follower. Interesting. For now, what do we want to see? I think we want to see... I have a feeling the bandit saboteur might have like some way to deal with a 4-1 black scale, but I think having a 5-2 black scale would be just enough to okay, I'm taking 2, but that's not bad. Okay, that is also not bad. And now she's just ever bigger. We can negate her entirely. In fact, we can actually just win. So let's pull out a charge. Deal 5. And then give our 5-2 a bonus. Just like that. Easy, easy, easy. Some vegetables and sweets for my for the effort. Oh, something just changed. The dead bodies of our enemies littered the area. Move on. Sharp tones of signal whistles interrupted an otherwise perfectly peaceful afternoon. We can't scare him off. We have to attack. Looks like, okay, looks like we just gotta do this. Let's go. 07, level 2. I'm not afraid. Let's go for this. Spark Shaman. No on the Spark Shaman. Pull. Pull the unit or obstacle in the last row of the opposing. So we gotta push. We have an infect. We have a charge. I'm gonna switch those guys out. I want the push. I want the infect to take care of any followers coming in on the other side. Let's confirm. Okay. We can just flood our board. Not bad. 2 charges. Let's make that happen right now. We can push target unit or obstacle. I mean, we can push this in order to pull them. No. Let's not get crazy. We're good. We can infect next turn. We can push next turn. This is okay. We're dealing with a 2/2, a 4/3, and some been pushed. That's fine. We can push them back. Not a big deal. We got a 3/2. Actually, we can take care of everything. We can push this one to the back. We can infect this one, and now we can just hit for face. And now I think we may as well put out a Droom Climber, and we can scrap this one, see if we can get, yep, something a little bit better. And, you know, we could have won this last turn if we had done that earlier. But all in all, pretty darn good. We got a knockout, stun and push. Excellent, excellent. We got an, okay, we might be taking 4. We are taking 4, unfortunately. We might be taking an additional 1. Ouch. But it's gonna be okay because, let's see. We can switch out the Black Skill Graham because we know we may as well draw 2 leader cards. Exploit Weakness and a Choking Fog. 2 damage to target follower if something's destroyed. Draw a leader card. Why not? Hidden Strike. I mean, at this point, we're just having fun with it. Do we want to upgrade our Garam? And I think we do. Nope. We want to upgrade our Garam. Just like that. We took 4 damage. We got 1 wound. But, you know, all in all, I think that was okay. Not bad. Move on. We could gain some food over here. Or try to get a heal off. I think we're going to get a heal off. What is this? Oh, we have another level up. Hold the phone. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's pick these 3. I don't want to learn any of them, honestly. Maybe a slash, deal 3 damage to target. Wait, is it me or is this a better slash? We'll deal 3 damage. That's not bad. Return back to our profit. We can edit our deck. Somehow I feel like we had another card that only dealt 2 damage and that our exploit weakness was strictly better. This is a little bit better now. Let's see. Maybe Scratch just is not good enough. Yeah, maybe Scratch is just not good enough. Or maybe we can like... Yeah, Scratch just is not good enough. We don't have any kind of synergies with doing a lot of low cost stuff. The only thing we have is to get that extra draw. I mean, maybe that's a reason. That's a reason in and out of itself. But with that said, we already have some extra draw in terms of inspiration. And yeah, honestly, I just think Scratch is just kind of weak. Yeah, let's just destroy that. Get rid of it. We're happy. I'm happy. And we do not have enough cargo to implement there. Shall we... We can't heal our followers? Or did I already do that and just didn't even think? It's fine. We have sweets, we have minerals, we have herbs and spices. No big deal. We're running low on hope, but I think we can... Oh, we haven't hit the camp yet. Alright, let's go it this way. Alright, now we can heal. Do I need the health? No, I think we can do without. Let's heal up. And nothing's different here. Let's leave camp. And we don't need food. What is this? Active trading post. Do we have stuff that we want to sell? Inspect our convoy real quick. We have, you know, just enough bones and minerals to like maybe get something good. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Let's just move. Let's just move it. Move it or lose it. Okay, right next to the road, we got a huge motor wagon, a bunch of hostiles, and their feeble weapons. We have a big ox named Eric. Let's just let him snarl at. Oh, we're no longer that altruistic, but hey, we got a bunch of, you know what, I'm willing to do that. This is our claim. We didn't hurt them, we just, you know, told our doggy to like, you know, make some teeth noises. Let's go check out this machinist lab. I want to hit up some stuff. Let's get into fights. Level 3 elite 09. I think we can handle. We did pick up nothing of interest for me to acquire onto my you know, utility belt. It's fine. Let's just begin the battle. I like the idea of a cover. Inspiration. Charge. Charge might be good. Crash Jacker, not enough. 2 leader cards. I mean, I can go bum 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 like that. Let's do it. That'll prepare us for next turn. And when you know it, we have a Black Scale Gram in a very good place. Although, I can put him with an obstacle in front. And maybe, I mean, technically... I think obstacle comes next turn. Inspiration on me. Got a bolster, got choking fog. I mean, we'll do that if he happens to knock out all of my guys. Let's switch something out. Nah, let's switch out the choking fog. I think the knockout's gonna be better. Awesome. We got a 2-1 razor. Drone. What is it called? A stutter. We got a drone number 8. And he's slightly bigger now. Remember, we're dealing... Oh, we got a taunt up, huh? We can... Interesting. The taunt is a little rough to deal with. We can send a 2-1 into it. We can spend a 2-1 into it. We can also knock and charge. Knock, charge, infect. Knock, charge, pull, infect. We can knock, charge, pull, infect. And I think that's gonna do very good for us, I think. Let's try this. We're gonna knock her. She's no longer dealing damage. We can charge up. I'll put him in the middle. infect this one. And take care of that. Yank him forward. Deal 4. That was incredible. That's a good turn. Got a 3/6 dozer. Does not concern me. Got a 2/1. And he's attacking his own stuff. That's fine. I have 6 damage on the board. He's done. I can deal with these sorts of simple fights, right? Pretty simple fight. Just like that. Don't even take a damage. Not 1 damage for me. No one's got hurt. Got a fabrication swarm. When a friendly follower destroys an obstacle, a drone joins my side. 1 time. I mean, I'll use it. Sure. Find fabrics and water. We are food rich, by the way. We're totally food rich. Let's equip that. No asking questions. Here's my deal. Do I want to go up this way and then back down just to get to this? No. I'm gonna just head for the second fight because that fight was so easy. I think we can use our brain at this point pretty well. Let's begin the battle. Yeah, unless we can edit our deck, we can't. We have nothing. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna enter the battle into, with a 9 health dude over here. Black scale. I like the idea of the black scale, but geez. Hold on. What is this? 2 damage to all targets in this column. Okay, interesting. Now, I can also destroy my own obstacles, and 1 time a drone will come out. I also see this. Scholar points. Ooh, I would love that. I would love that. But the 5/1 black scale sounds awesome. Here's my thinking. Black scale leader card. Black scale leader card. That's it. I'm just gonna confirm. Gonna move. I'm gonna switch that out. Gonna keep the knockout. Keep the charge. Confirm this. Black scale goes here. And I will go ahead and draw a bunch of leader cards, including a pull. The pull's useful, so I don't, I got 2 pulls now. The bolster's going to be good there. I think I'll just end turn and hope. Darn it. The quick shots always get me. These bandits, they have access to quick damage like that. Got a 0/4 taunt. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. We do have access to... I think we're going to be taking some damage today. We can knock out some stuff. I mean, technically, this 0/4 is kind of hard to deal with. Pull the unit. Obstacle in the last tile of the opposing row. Yeah? Pathfinder. I mean, that negates the taunt. But right now, they can only deal, like, 1 damage. So maybe that's just worth it? But, darn. I could pull this to the front. Get some damage up. Infect. Bolster. That's not a bad idea. I mean, how much am I spending? I can actually spend everything. So, all right, let's try it. Let's pull out one of that. put a rage up. Charge up, I mean. Pull this guy to the front. Hold on. I can yank, I can pull. It honestly doesn't matter. Pull this to the front to negate. Yeah. Now I can bolster this guy and infect this one. 2 damage forward. 2 damage forward. And I can pull something else. I mean, I wish I could pull like this box. It's gonna be fine. I could also have like attacked this sandstone or something. Attack this acid plant. Just to get it out of the way. Let's end the turn now. I think having the Pathfinder as something I can use. Oh gosh. Quick shot. I should have known he was gonna make something like a little bit more expensive. What's up with all this? He's got like everyone lined up. 0-4. Somebody's bigger. That's unfortunate. Let's see. We've got a 4-5. I can make him larger, or I can start doing some knockout stuff. This is quite unfortunate. As long as this taunts here, perhaps I can just use this as an opportunity to like slowly get my defenses up. The 3-2 Jarun Climber. The 3-2 Jarun Climber. Pull the unit or obstacle on the last tile of the opposing row. I can flip them up. That's hilarious, by the way. Like, push him. I mean, what do I do here? I could do this. That's hilarious. And maybe it's worth it. Just try me. Just try me. 4-5. I don't think he can deal with a 4-5 right now. The Jarun Climber. Let's also boost him as a 5-6. Pretty nice. End the turn now. I've lost. Oh, he's losing cards. He just took 2. Interesting. He literally can't do anything. Why is he doing what he's doing? That's fine. 5. I mean, I can win this right now. Stun and push. Stun and push. Get him out of there. 5 damage to the face. Just like that. That was easy. Thank you for you know, that could have been a lot worse. I got 4 experience, water, tea, a bunch of raiders, they're all hurt, including a stealth unit. Might be good. Fury, destroy an random enemy follower with 2 or less strength? You're kidding. That's actually kind of nice. The Shifty, we got the Shifty. Shifty Scavenger is one of the reasons why we actually won the last run. Super strong, especially if you know that you have access to a lot of enemy removal. Now, who would leave a treasure such as this large modified transporter just sitting next to the road? Let's always investigate. We take a little damage. I'm okay with that. But we get into a fight. You know, is this worth it? I don't know. Most people can break, disable, or destroy something, but some people just like to excel at it. The Bandit Saboteur. I think she has access to, you know, instant speed damage. Oh, I'm so sorry. Who are these people who died? Oh no. I'm so sorry. Ouch. Owie, owie. Sorry, a notification just popped up that says it's getting near the time for me to end the episode. Not yet, dude. Not yet. I'm having fun. We have 19 spaces in our deck. I mean, we could taunt at the end of your turn. I mean, let's put him in. He might be good. Who else also might be good? The chieftain might be, as well as, you know, the outlaw could be awesome. Fury, draw a leader card. I mean, yeah, that might be kind of nice. Shifty. A 3-cost Shifty. No, let's just keep him in. We still have a pretty low-cost deck. Look at all these 0 and 1 costs. Let's just try this, shall we? See what happens. You know, we have a lot of woundeds, is unfortunate, but you know, here we are. Let's inspect our convoy real quick. You know what? I think it's time to actually use some of this stuff. Shall we heal up for 2? Or an advantageous position. Let's throw out a healing. Where's my stats? Where's my stats? Where's my stats? This won't tell me like how healthy I am. Here it is. 23. Leader deck. Oh, okay, so I'm missing a bit. But is it necessary for me to deal with it right now? I think, you know, if I don't deal with it now, I'll deal with it later. Let's throw out a Calm Mind leader card. No, we do have enough leader card draw. I think we need the convoy card draw. Let's throw out some sweets. Get the people interested in what we're doing. Choking Fog. We can throw that out next turn. Spark Shaman. Yeah. Let's switch out the Spark Shaman for now. Both of these are very good, as well as the charges. Let's confirm, perhaps, and do nothing. Destroy a random enemy follower with strength 2 or less. Yo, that's awesome, especially with the Choking Fog. I will definitely do that next turn. I won't, maybe I don't know. She has access to like so much removal, so perhaps it's not smart to throw out the Black Scale quite yet. I'm ready to Choking Fog anything she throws out though. What is this? When this takes damage, deal 1 damage to all neighbor targets. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. I will let her go ahead and do that. Okay, that's fine. Choking Fog. And then, I mean, I can just remove, right? I can just remove that. No, not a problem. Goodbye. And then do nothing. I wait. This is so interesting. I'm just waiting. Now I'll take 2 damage. That doesn't hurt me. Yeah, huh? Yeah, you learned. You figured it out. Stun and push target follower, or interesting. Here's my thinking. Here's my thinking. Destroy a random enemy follower with strength 2 or less. I think what we do is this. The Black Scale Graham, the Outlaw, or just choke everything. I think we... Okay, here's my deal. This is how I choose to do this. Everyone gets -2/-2. Yeah? I'm gonna pull you to the front. I'm just gonna put out a single Garam. and deal 1 damage to this. Boom. 1 damage to that. Easy. And now we have 1. We can throw out a Jeroen climber. Yeah. Let's I like this idea. Also, the 2/1 might be very good. I'm gonna put him right here and deal 2 to the face. Enter. 4/3. You're putting that character in the wrong spot, I'm telling you. Destroy. Interesting. Didn't take any damage. -2. That is a-okay. That's fine. Interesting. What do I want to do now? I could bolster him, send him into this, because he's not doing anything else, honestly. Clear out some space, right? That gives me a nice, that gives me a 2/2 Ruster. I could throw out the Outlaw, Jeroen Climber. I could also have tried to do some knockout. Might that be useful? I've got nothing else. Actually, the Crash Shacker is just too much right now. Interesting. I got knockout. So do it. Pull out a charge. Pull out the charge. 1 damage. 2 damage. Feeling good. Black Scale Garum. Throw him in the back line here. Kind of protect him a little bit. And, I mean, we can end the turn now. He's going to gain 1 armor. No big deal. That's just 1 extra HP. A Crash Jacker. I think we have an opportunity to... That's fine. Again, it's going to be okay. Lucky hit. Shifty. We have Shifty. Okay, here's the deal. We want to deal 7 damage. Well, how much do we have access to? We have access to 1. No, we have access to 4 and 2. We have access to 4 and 2. If we draw 2 cards, there's a slash. There's a... I mean, that's awesome. We can lucky hit, increase the attack, increase the damage of target leader card in your hand by 1. Let's do that. It's now increased to 4. Let's not do anything with that quite yet. We can slash infect, and I mean we're pretty solid, I think. Here, can I attack? I can't attack like that. Only the first row, so I have to attack using the first. That's fine. We can deal 4. We can make this guy useless. That gives us another card. I'm sorry. At the end of your turn, if you... it happens at the end of your turn. It's fine. Let's move him over here. You have 4 damage and 2. I mean, 2 and 4, I mean. But, with that said, when another follower is destroyed, gain plus... Do I want to do that? I mean, we keep the Outlaw for next turn, I think. Honestly, Shifty. If he can get the kill next turn, that would be great. Let's scrap this guy, I guess. Yeah. Okay, we have cover. Not that it matters. We have an overwhelming 6/5 coming in. Now, we just need to make sure that he doesn't get taunt, and you know what? He's out of energy. We're done. Perfect. This guy is no longer wounded. Just like that. Oh! We also, like, passed up getting some food, but honestly, I don't think we need the food. we have so much food. 234 is insane. We just strip all the parts and we'll move on. What's at this intersection? Go hunting or let Manasi lead the hunt. Thank you, Spark Shaman Manasi. A herd of saltabirds, large flightless herbivores. Excellent hunting game. Yo, we have so much food. You gotta stop hoarding in these sorts of times, you know? Like, you gotta make sure that everybody is able to eat, you know? Blue Devil Camp. Now, technically, some of our people are turning blue. I think it's gonna be okay. Huddled around a small fire with Mago and the stars above, we kept watch. At the front of the convoy, slowly the stars started blinking, like the many lights within the crypt, and I knew I wasn't seeing the sky anymore, but rather one of the images the machine spirit had sent me. I felt like I was in a deep underground, hidden and guarded, safe in an infinite forest of black glass. I knew that I held the key to its secret. Only a technopath could store this knowledge in their mind. Only an operator could unlock the gate, and among these lucky few, I was the only one with the knowledge. As the image started to fade, I noticed a faint blue glow emanating from my core, and Mago stared at me. Mago, the belligerent. Stared at me, the after images reflecting in his eyes. What did you see? Do I talk about it, or I spend HP? And honestly, I'm at a... I think I would like to spend the HP. I've got 21. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do it. Gain some scholarly. Okay, not wanting to let go of the image, I raised a hand for silence and meditated on the scene I had seen. Diving deeper into the data, crammed into my head, it was like drowning in sand. It was like drowning in sand. Too many different images and recordings to make sense of, but I noticed one fact emerging. The exalted lineage of frequency operators had been created by mankind to bond with and speak to the most intelligent of machines. We are super smart for this point in the game. And, oh, excuse me. Just before we took off in early morning hours, 2 followers brought Ramini to me. Caught the prisoner in the night picking through their belongings. We demand justice. Make an example, which probably takes away our altruism, we have none. Show mercy and expel the criminal. Cost 2 food. Listen, we gotta stick together. I think mercy is where we all make mistakes, Trapper. And, you know, we understand that you're super expensive. But, you know, we have to be good to each other. We have to be in these sorts of times. Finally, we arrived at the camp of the Blue Devils, who were very surprised when they saw the blue-skinned survivors among us. They offered to take care of them, telling us that our comrades had indeed been infected with the Jahit, the same parasite that all Blue Devils suffered from. Leave followers in their care, or leave. You know what? I know what's going to happen if we just leave. I don't know what's going to happen if we leave followers in their care. I'm going to do it. We lost 2. Doesn't mean they're actually passed away. It just means the Crashjacker and the Spark Shaman. You know, I'm sorry. You're not dead. You're just not with us. We just lost you, that's all. Let's move on. When they were about to leave, a giant leper approached. Wait for me, you have proven your compassion for the blue-skinned, and I have some of my brothers will join your ranks in return and fight for you. Such a mighty warrior would be an enormous support in the battles yet to come. Well, nice trade-off. A hardened veteran? Yo. When this unit deals damage, all friendly followers gain. I need to give him some kind of refresh. All the friendly followers gain 3-0. Ooh, he is scary. I like that. Hired gun. When this unit destroys an enemy follower, the unit gains stoic, which means she cannot be hurt and then immediately die. Destroy a random enemy unit with this highest strength. She's really good removal. She's amazing removal. We got another belligerent. A Grim Legionnaire. Fury, gain XX, where X is the number of convoy cards in your hand. Interesting. If you can save up your convoy cards, this is awesome. Robust, overwhelming. Very interesting. We have access to a very interesting set of skills, I should say. Let's go ahead and enter the camp for now. See what we got. We have teas and machine parts, not a big deal. Leave the camp, that's the only thing we can really do. We have 29 batteries, is my problem. We're gonna spend them all right here. Technopathy is human-made, not holy. Or, hold on. The tail of my vision by the fireside spread in the convoy. I found myself relaxing in the shade, resting alongside the others, when the questions came. Are all operators among the exalted like you? You know what? We're not going for divineness here. We're going for knowledge, and we're trying to spread the truth. Technopathy is human-made, not holy. We're going real smart now. Let's take it. Move on. As the sun reached the horizon, a small fire ahead drew our attention. A band of pilgrims had set up camp and invited us to join them. Always join, fellow good-hearted people. Shall we recruit or rest? I don't know. Always recruit, right? We gained 4 something. What is this? Oh, hope. Oh, we were running out of hope. Look at that. Let's rest real quick. And 29. We can afford to gain 1 focus, which is to remove a card from our leader deck, or start learning and just build up a leader deck. Yeah, start learning. Hello, violent discharge. And a strafing run. Destroy target unit. Its leader gains 2 energy cells. Interesting. I can use that. All followers without shielded have their life set to 2. Crippling Mudra. Rare. Okay, sacrifice a drone. I don't have any drones. The strafing run is not what we need. The violent discharge is super interesting. Gains 2 energy cells. I'll try it. I don't know. Yeah, let's return to camp. That was a really interesting get. Really interesting. Wrangler Vest. 1 armor. When a follower with cost 6 or more joins your side, a beast joins as well. No? That's super... Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Let's also edit our... I'm sorry, we don't have an edit deck option? Right, because we picked between gaining a card or losing a card, and we decided to gain a card. I wonder why it's more expensive to lose a card. I think maybe it's just really powerful to whittle down your leader deck, is my guess. I'm sorry, let's sell stuff, right? We have minerals, sell it. Machine parts, sell it. Electronics, sell it. Bones, get out of here. Who needs the bones? Leave camp. We'll head over here. Active market. Could be good. Maybe they have something really awesome. Listen. We have an abundance of food. And, like I said earlier, I think we're eager to get some more equipment. Let's purchase some scrap. 10 food for 9 bones. We have too much food. We're hoarding, This is like we don't need that much toilet paper. We really don't. We'll take the bones, immediately sell them. See what there is to buy. Technopath, hold on. Increase damage by 1. Grey goo. I already have that. Recon drone. When a enemy unit moves, that unit takes 1 damage. Interesting. Technically, I mean, that's literally 3 damage spread out. Is it worth it? I don't know. When a friendly drone moves, deal 1 damage to a random enemy target for each drone that's in the moving unit's new column. How interesting. Man, to have a drone build by now would be amazing with that. I don't think we need it though. I don't think we need any of this. We don't need food. We don't need the edible oils. All this drone stuff, I mean, if anything, the recon drone might be super interesting, but at the same time, I don't think that's what we need, you know? Save our money. Let's save our money there. Nothing to heal. Let's leave camp. You know, thank you, Tazgengood. You know, it's been real. I would love to be able to heal here, but you know, I think we're just gonna continue moving on. Shall we go up here, see what there is? I don't think so. I think we just try to make do. Now, quickly, I think what we need to do, absolutely need to do, is check our status, check our cargo, and give some herbs and spices. Yeah, I feel good about that. Or healing warmth. I think we need to do that. Ooh. I'm getting a phone call from a phone number that is extremely close to my phone number. I don't trust that stuff. This has happened to me several times before while I'm streaming, while I'm recording, I should say. And I've always just opted to screen, and I swear, within like a few seconds, they just hang up. Just like that, they hung up. Don't even worry about it. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to, excuse me, decide if I want to give myself some tea. And I think the answer is yes. I have been using up my resource, which is HP, and you know, I think this is our time now to gain a little of that back. Let's fight. We're at 19, however, we're going to restore 2 health. Edit Convoy deck. Sorry, Crash Jacker, Spark Shaman. You guys have been good, but I don't believe in the self damage right now, you know? Interesting. Hired gun. Belligerent. I think the belligerent's cool. I think the hardened veteran is really good, right? Overwhelming. When it deals damage, all friendly followers gain 0+1. Hold on. 17 damage? At the start of your turn, if you have 15 or less health, you heal 10. 2 uses of that? Oh my god. So basically, if you don't deal 17 damage immediately... Oh my gosh, this character literally has like 37 damage. 37! If I don't deal 17 damage in a single turn. And I'm pretty sure I'm not able to. How interesting. I should have used the herbs and spices, honestly. The hardened vanguard. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. I might not survive. This is a very tough fight. We need to add our convoy. Grand Rager. You know what? Keep him in, I guess. Druid Climber. The Black Scale. The Outlaw. Keep the Outlaw. Belligerent. I think we need the Trapper. Because it's gonna... We're gonna be in this fight for a while, I have a feeling. Grim Legionnaire. Gain XX, where X is the number of convoy cards in your hand. I mean, maybe? Maybe? If we can hold on to him and hold on to like a card advantage, maybe. It could be a 10-10. If I play my cards right, you know? The stealth unit, sorry, no. Not on the rage. No on the rage. Ooh, my goodness. Where are we? We're at 1 hour. Okay, so this is our last fight for sure. Or, do we just prepare? You know what, let's prepare and do this fight in the next run, in the next episode. You know, I don't want to pull these enemies, I'm sorry, I don't want to pull these episodes to be too much longer than 1 hour. Gives my voice a little bit of a break, and I have a feeling, yeah, I don't know, I just have a feeling it's gonna be a little rough. I just don't know what to do here. The chieftain might be good. Honestly, like I'm not liking how strong this second level boss is. Jesus. If you have 15 or less health, you heal 10. Crazy. 2 uses left. Well, let's get going, I guess. Let's do it. I think we're okay. Let's be in the fight. Let's just do it. Let's just get into the fight and, you know, hope for the best. We're equal battlefield. Pretty equal battlefield. Taunt at the end of your turn. I mean, it makes him a 4/6. Pretty good. Yeah. Got 2 belligerents. Migo and Jolt. I think that's going to be nice. We can infect next turn. We can draw some inspiration cards if need be. Yeah. Let's keep everything. I think this is pretty good. Let's throw out a belligerent 2/6. Is that all you got? We can pull things to the front if we need be. The charge, pretty good, dealing 5 damage. Scrap something? Nah. We got a 2/1 cutter. Got a 2/1 razor. Bolstered him. Be a 3/2. I mean, quite interesting, right? 2/6. 2/6. I mean, I see. If this follower is wounded, gain barrier. Oh man, he's not what we need. He's not wounded. Sorry, Medicant. Black scale. Sure, I'll throw you behind some cover, perhaps. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. The black scale goes up. Yeah. He's exhausted. Who do I go for? I'm sorry. You're 2/6. I mean, you can deal some damage. I can inspiration as well, so go ahead and do that. That gives me a bolster. Violent discharge. Destroy target unit. Its leader gains 2 energy cells. Infect something or bolster something. I think we infect you. Just to like take you out. Nice. We can violent discharge. I don't know, something later on. We'll end turn for now. Spike trap. When a follower joins the enemy, they take 2. Owie. Got a dozer. That's rough. Oh, I forgot about that. Interesting. You know what? I think it's time to do a little something like this. I think we need to Druun Climber. And yes, this is kind of a waste. I forgot about that. I forgot about that entirely. Whoopsies. I got a 2-3 and a 4-1. I could deal 6 immediately, leaving his guys. I mean, this is a little scary. I could put out another belligerent, is the thing. Yank. Pull. Bolster. I think it makes sense for me to... What do I do? I could just attack with this. And then discharge himself, right? Right. I think that's worth it to me. Discharge itself. That gives me another 2 energy that I can play with later on. The pull, the yank. I mean, he's essentially deceased next turn. I just have to, you know, deal damage to the face is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. That's exactly where we are. Oh, I'm sorry. I got alt tabbed out there. Let's switch out something. The belligerent, I think he's necessary. The pull, I think that's also necessary. The charge is really good. Yeah. Let's just end the turn. 10 HP up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how the cookie crumbles. We're taking 3. Sniper comes in, 5-4. Weird placement for him. Oh no, it's not a weird placement for him. Outlaw. Charge. Belligerent. I mean, having 8 energy right now is amazing. It means we can almost do anything we want. But having a 2-1 right here might be just the ticket. Or is it? Perhaps putting the charge in there is a little better. Pull, bolster. Everything is rather scary. Strength 2 or less. I mean, that just basically gets rid of this thing. So pulling this makes no sense. Pulling anything at all makes no sense. Having the belligerent out is just non-negotiable, I think, at this point. Having that out is non-negotiable. We have 5 energy. The Januar Bear. Who does the Januar Bear go to? Hit for face, I guess. We're never gonna get this guy to take 20 damage in a single turn. Yeah. I think the Outlaw needs to then, like, sit in front. The pull's unnecessary. That means this other pull's unnecessary. Get out of here. Get out of here. Having the knockout, quite good. It doesn't help us in this particular moment, but it's good. We're gonna lose some guys. That's for certain. This is a scary fight, you know? That plus 10 is ridiculous. He is an incredibly strong boss, I'll say. Oh my gosh. Well, you did that in a weird fashion, but okay. I guess just to deal 5 damage to me. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to both leaders. Oh. Ouch. Owie, 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 owie. Maybe the stun and push would be useful. What do you do here? What is this thing? It's just every turn. Gosh, what do you do? What do you do? Well, honestly, Dream Climber, you're not good enough. Overwhelming might be the ticket. Might be just the ticket, honestly. We'll put him over here. Because overwhelming 4-6 is like... You know, we can possibly get something done. Hold on. Can we increase the damage of this one? No, we can't. How interesting. I mean, right now we're kind of in a weird place, unfortunately. This Madman's Curse is gonna kill us. What do we have for Grigu? I can... Okay, interesting. We can do this real quick. Oh my gosh, we only have 11 HP. We only have 11 HP. We can stun him, send him to the back. I think that's the only thing that we want to do. Just to like... make sure that he's like unable to do much of anything. The stun is good. I think we go like this, and that gives us, yep, that gives us a follower that we can use. The 5 damage. I wish we'd stun again, but overwhelming. Bolster. What's the bolster good for right now? The bolster is good, I think, here. Or on the overwhelming. Let's toss that on the overwhelming. Yeah? Like over here, let's put it, I don't know, here just in case. Let's spread out our units. Bolster it. And deal 5 damage to this, I guess? I mean, this is just literally more, like, we're just trying to, you know, unfortunately, we just have to do that. We're at 11 HP. We're in not a great position. He's got 2 dozers coming in. I'm sorry, 3 dozers? Ouch and ouch. However, we can push. Okay. This is my thinking. We're gonna push this to the back row. Yep. That prevents 3 damage. Overwhelming through. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter which one we deal damage to is the thing. Does this make sense? Keep this thing alive? Yeah, because dealing 2 damage to me is also going to do 2 damage to him, prevents 3 damage here. I think this is how we go about it. Oh, we can actually wipe this thing out, huh? Yes? Yes. Poison. Throw it on the front line. 2 damage to the face. I think that makes a lot of sense. We don't need to yank anything. We'll end turn now. Scary. Super scary. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage. Wonderful. Whew. This is unfortunate. We are... What's he gonna do? He's gonna destroy Interesting. Well, hey man, if you want to poison yourself, ouch. You're kidding. Putting a... Ouch and ouch. Next turn we're dead, by the way. Just FYI, unless we can deal 17 damage this turn. Yeah, we got a robust. 5 damage. I think we hit and strike this guy. Hold the phone. What kind of damage do we have? We've got 5, 5, and 2. We can hit 5, 5, and 2 is only 12. You're at 4 HP. Madman's Curse is killing me. But so is this. 2 damage to the first target in the opposing row. I mean, technically, this thing's like... I don't need to worry about him, right? I just need to, like, remove his damage. Pop that into that. Four damage. Thing is, if I don't... Darn it. I have to kill both of these, because this thing... I basically have to kill 2 of these. Which ones? I think these 2. Although it's going to take a lot of energy. I don't know how I could have done this any better, honestly. I don't know how I could have done this any better. Yeah. I'm gonna lucky hit this. Just because, you know, what else are we doing with our energy? Deal 5 damage through here. Yeah. Overwhelming. Eliminates all those just for the heck of it. 2 damage where? To the face, I guess. And then the Jaguar Bear... I'm sorry. Jaguar Bear sits in front. And eliminates him in our time of need. Scary. Super scary. Choking Fog. Wonderful. Okay. I mean, if he's just gonna... Hardened Veteran. When this unit deals damage, all friendly followers... Darn. We can slash, right? We can. We can do everything, except why would we want to? When he deals 2 damage, we have 7 damage, 3 to the front line, which removes him. He's a 3/2 barrier. I mean, it's scary. Unfortunately, we can slash, run. I mean, we can. How do we do that? Now, killed through damage, and then this one's just simply take damage. So Choking Fog, I mean, we're gonna have to, you know, do some funny stuff here. We're just gonna send them all off, Choking Fog everything. Sorry, but that should eliminate them all. And now the Hardened Baron comes out. You know, it's, this is hard, man. This is hard. This is extremely hard. But he's got no cards out, which is excellent. Deal 2. Interesting. We've won. Oh my god. The Gurm Charger comes out just in the nick of time. Oh my gosh. Oh, minus 15. We, you know, it's, hey man, this is not easy. I can spawn a spike trap 2-1 construct. Hilarious. You know what? Maybe this thing is really useful when dismantled. Let's just, you know, thank our lucky stars that we're still here and move on. Thanks for joining me on our, you know, on our almost death there. That was pretty epic. We had reached the spaceport. Haphazard clusters of containers, their paint long since worn off and replaced with new markings, surrounded by the main hangars of the neighboring control towers. Loud cheering and cries from the many market bays filled the air. Here we could get anything: food, guns, and slaves. Plus 25 hope. I mean, I'm full of hope. I'm renewed. If you wanna get you know, let's just say, oh my goodness, we're hitting a brand new stride right now. It feels good. Feels good. Thanks for joining me. We are playing. Just to remind you, we are playing Know or Profit, a game in which I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a great time, and I hope you are too. So if you are, please leave a like and a subscription, whatever you would like to. And you know, it gives me an idea of you know, how many people are out there are interested in this kind of content. Please and thank you for leaving your like and subscription. And until next time, adios.